600 home runs. Will we see it tonight? Perhaps, but Ervin Santana has been so good in 4 road starts this season. He is 4-0 with giving up just 1 earned run over 29 innings. He has been so good, and the Twins are 18-5 on the road this season. So we're going to get you out to Anaheim right now. It is Ervin Santana with Matt Shoemaker on the hill for the Halos. Enjoy.
Make sure that you don't let anything kind of bubble up, if you will, because they certainly, as we saw last night, they can take advantage of situations.
And they've been, as far as swinging at strikes, they haven't been swinging at many out of the strike zone, but to get them to swing at pitches out of the strike zone, Shu's going to have to try to get them to get in there early in the counts, get ahead of them, and then throw that split finger fastball. Talked about his numbers at home, very good, 8-2. His last 14 home starts, 2.48.
Check out the defense for the Angels tonight. You've got Revere, Young, and Calhoun in the outfield from left to right. Escobar, Simmons, Pennington, and Valbuena from third to first. Maldonado behind the plate.
And Eric Young Jr. getting the start out in center field. This is his 3rd start for the Angels in that position. 51st in his career. Really good range going right to left, going back on the baseball. Aggressive. No errors in that outfield, center field position since 2013.
The Angels did make a couple of roster moves today. They sent out Deolis Guerra and Jeffrey Marte, shipping them down to AAA. The Angels did call up C.J. Cron and Damian Magnifico. Fantastic name, by the way.
I was going to say, that is a great name.
He's a reliever whom the Angels just acquired from the Milwaukee Brewers organization earlier this month. Magnifico is here, and he's in the bullpen.
And he throws upper 90s, so with his name, you expect that.
Brian Dozier ready to lead things off. And we mentioned the first 2 games of the series, how good Minnesota's played out on the road with the 2 wins. They're now 16-5 away from Target Field, just 12-18 at home this year. Angels have played 7 more games than the Twins. Shoemaker's ready to go, as is Dozier. First one tonight in tight for ball 1. Tim Timmons calling the balls and strikes tonight. Will Little at first. Jeff Kellogg at second. Clint Fagan, third base umpire. Dozier last night had a 1-for-4 game, single and a walk. 242 on the season. Was ahead of the count at 2 balls and no strikes. Pleasant night tonight, 69 degrees, just a couple of clouds above. Dozier skies one out to left field. Revere has to go back on it. Ball has some carry to it. Near the wall, will make the catch.
One away. That 390 sign in left center field. Talked about his ability to drive the baseball. Put himself in a very good count to do the damage. Got a pitch, hit it well. But Ben Revere runs it down.
He hit it much too high.
Yes. Challenge him, have to go after him with a fastball, but that's right in his zone, that happy zone for Dozier, where he's hit a lot of home runs in the past. And right to that 390 sign in front of the wall, Revere runs it down.
So 1 out?
Just an out.
Yeah, just an out. Robbie Grossman at the plate. Grossman had a nice night last night, going 2 for 4. 3 runs scored. Shoemaker misses everybody. 1 ball, no strikes. 15-hit attack last night for Minnesota. Picking up the 11-5 victory. Grossman now hitting .279. 6 home runs, 19 runs batted in. Back-to-back batters in which Shu has fallen behind at 2-0.
And this is the difference between, we talked about the defense for the Minnesota Twins, and they've played some great defense in this series so far, but they have not been chasing pitches out of the strike zone, put themselves in good hitters counts, and back-to-back at bats to start.
3-0. 4th career start for Shu against Minnesota. His first 3, 1-1 with a 4.61 ERA. Joe Mauer on deck. Miguel Sano to follow if we get to that point. Full count.
Good fastball right on the outside corner for Shu. Now you can go back and try that split finger fastball.
This game and the one up in Seattle. Mariners hosting the Rays, the last 2 of the night in Major League Baseball. Everything else minus those 2 will be a final here in a couple of innings. Grossman draws the 1-out walk. Missed outside. So man on for Mauer. Twins first baseman comes in 294. 4 home runs, 23 runs batted in. Homered last night in the first inning. One of 4 hits for Mauer last night. 4 for 5, 3 singles in that blast. And a pretty good poke, too, the opposite way.
Certainly a guy, though, for Shoemaker, if he makes a quality pitch in lower part of the strike zone, he can get a ground ball double play against Mauer.
One stolen base for Grossman on the season. But he has good speed. No balls and a strike.
Shoemaker 2 pickoffs. Mentioned a number of times his best pickoff is before he gets settled in that stretch position. Grossman leaning a little bit.
Down and in. Choose last start against the Marlins. Took the loss, gave up 4 runs on 7 hits, 4 2/3. Just 79 pitches. His last 2 starts out on the road. Last one here at home. Gets the White Sox on May 17th. Picked up a W.
One thing I noticed the last couple of starts from Shoemaker, early in the game, he's 93, 94. But remember that 5th and 6th inning, the velocity on his fastball dropped down to that 89 to 90 range. That's why it's important for him to get some quicker outs. He's already thrown 12 pitches already here in the first inning to conserve some of that velocity on his fastball.
A couple of former teammates at Valboyd and Grossman at first base. Houston Astros. Valboyd a little playful slap tag on Grossman. 2-1 count, 1 out, man at first.
It's that quick move before settling in for Shoemaker. That's his best move. Mentioned 2 pickoffs this year. Both have been on that quick move. Before he settles in, quickly throws over.
Shoots one out the left field. Revere positioned perfectly. He's there. Puts it away. 2 down.
Well, he's driving the ball much better the other way this year. Last couple of seasons from Mauer, we're seeing this line drives into the gap, and now he's driving the ball deep the other way, including that home run last night.
So Sano will come to the plate with a man on. 300 average for the third baseman and made some terrific defensive plays last night. 2 for 5 with a couple of singles and an RBI. 13 home runs at 41 runs batted in. I don't know if it's early or what, but not getting too many of those Twins hitters to even think about that off-speed pitch.
Yeah, they're sitting fastball right now, trying to get himself into those hitters' fastball counts. that's exactly what you were talking about when you mentioned the lineup. They've been patient, putting themselves in very good hitters' counts. Now, they will chase when they're behind in the count. And that's exactly the type of player that Paul Molitor was. He wasn't chasing many pitches out of the strike zone unless you got ahead of him first. And even then, he still got a lot of hits. And on his way to the Hall of Fame.
That is ripped foul.
3,319 career hits for the Hall of Famer, Paul Molitor. 9th most in Major League history. Now this is a point right now for Shoemaker where when he's been ahead of the count, very important for him to get him the hitter to swing at his splitter out of the strike zone. Interesting stat with the splitter so far this season for Shu. When his splitter has been in the strike zone, a .311 batting average with 5 home runs allowed, but when it's been out of the strike zone, an .043 batting average with just 1 home run. So it's that lateral movement on the split as compared to that one that starts in the strike zone and ends up out of the strike zone.
Kind of like what you talk about when it comes to a bad slider.
Yep.
Goes a long way. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
So that's a pretty good split right there. And Sano did not even think about going after it. 17 pitches, only 7 in the strike zone so far for Shoemaker.
When you see hitters like that, we've seen it. It's only been 4 hitters, 5 hitters. 4 actually with Sano. But laying off pitches like that, do you worry about maybe they're seeing something?
Yeah, I wonder if I'm doing something with my glove, or am I bring my hands up high enough? Am I tipping my pitch?
Right.
When especially that one with 2 strikes, Sano didn't even think about going after it. All the times I've watched Shoemaker, there's never been a situation you would think with a split finger fastball. Sometimes you may do something different, fanning the glove a little bit more so than you would your fastball. I've never seen that from Shoemaker.
Grossman over at first, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 18 pitches for Shoemaker.
Again, not even thinking about going after that splitter.
Or maybe they're just taking the mindset if it starts at the knees, yeah, I'm not swinging.
Maybe they see those stats too, of his numbers as far as that splitter out of the strike zone as compared to in the strike zone. A lot of that comes down to that split he throws that first pitch for a strike. That ball's been hit pretty well.
Would that set up a slider here?
Yeah.
If they're not swinging at that splitter?
Or I would not be afraid to throw a fastball inside because they're tracking away.
Grossman's going to take off on the pitch with a 3-2 count at 2 outs. There he goes. This is a hanging breaking ball. So no fouls.
So you can see, and hitters like Sano with the power that he has, any power hitter likes to get their arms extended. And now you have him looking away. You would think a fastball in, especially if you, when I mean in, I mean on the corner or off inside. You can jam him.
You walk him, you deal with Kepler.
Exactly.
What you don't want to be is down 2-0 on a mistake pitch. Another 3-2 on the way. Got to reach for it.
Still feel that pitch inside is available for Shoemaker. You know, that one pitch early in the at-bat where he pulled it foul sometimes will take you away from that mindset as a pitcher that I have to pitch inside because he felt that he was able to turn on it. That pitch was more center middle.
Little flare out to right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Grossman will easily get to third as Cole gets the baseball back in.
So he got in there. He jammed them pretty good. He's just how strong he is. I mean, most hitters, when you jam them that well, that ball's going to be at a second baseman. And this ball almost worked its way all the way out to Cole Calhoun. The right pitch, the execution was there. The credit Sano for being that strong to be able to hit that ball that far into the outfield.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat, he picks up the single.
That's a strong man to hit the ball that far, jam like that.
There's Max Kepler.
Big moment already in this game for Shoemaker and the Angels, especially with Urban Santana and what he has done on the road and actually the entire season. Pitching for the Twins tonight.
Kepler last night with a couple of hits, including a home run. Takes a strike. Last night it was Mauer with the home run. J.C. Ramirez and his struggles in the first inning. Shoemaker trying to avoid that. This is pulled and base hit to right field. It'll bring home a run. Sano will turn and head to third. Minnesota with a 1-0 lead here in the first. Curious to see how, watch the replay, Valbuena was blocked or something close to the first baseman.
Yeah, Kepler did a nice job of bringing his hands inside on that baseball.
Well, you got to dive for that ball, don't you? Or either that or didn't see it.
Yeah, it almost seemed the way he reacted as if he didn't.
Runners remain at the corners, 2 down. Jorge Polanco at the plate. Polanco, the shortstop, hitting .257. Eleven doubles, a triple, 2 home runs, and 20 runs batted in. Kepler picks up his 24th RBI. Valbuena's the second time we've seen Valbuena kind of stumble over himself at first base.
Especially when you know Shoemaker has that quick move and throw over the first base, you have to be ready for that one.
One ball, one strike. Last night ended going 1 for 4. Time is called. A young fan who had been given the baseball on that foul ball, chucking it onto the field. Good throw. Got that going for him. 27th pitch of the first inning.
Good split there for Shoemaker. That's that one out of the strike zone. Get a swing and miss with. Very little rotation in the seams of the baseball and a splitter straight down. I'm going to try that one again.
second straight night. The Twins have scored a first-inning run. Sano standing at third base. Kepler at first. Good lead for Kepler as well at first base. 1-2 to Polanco. Little flare. Simmons backs up. He's there. Makes the catch. Inning comes to an end. 1 run on a couple of hits. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Pujold due up third. But the Angels down 1-0.
Man, Sonic is all in on this new Transformers movie. Check out these sweepstake prizes and these color-changing slushes.
Human, I am all in too.
Oh, wow. You really are. I mean, maybe you'll win the trip to Paramount Studios.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. But first, I'm going to talk to her.
That redhead?
No, that little coupe with the nice taillights.
It's a car, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Enter the Transformers Summer Sweepstakes with new color-changing slushes. And see Transformers The Last Night in theaters June 21st. This is how you Sonic.
Need new tires? Now you can get up to $200 back on 4 select Goodyear or Cooper tires with your Midas credit card. And right now, for every tire sold, we'll donate a meal to feed the hungry. Don't worry, we have plenty of tires.
I joined the Army in July of '98. I did active duty 11 years and 2 in the reserve.
Our 18-year-old was in an accident. When I call USA, it was that voice asking me, is your daughter okay? That's where I felt relief.
It actually helped to know that somebody else cared and wanted to make sure that I was okay. That was really great.
We're the Rivera family, and we'd all be with USAA for life.
USAA. We know what it means to serve. Call today to talk about your insurance needs.
This is a payday bar. It has a truckload of peanuts and a caramel core that gets the job done. It's 10.5 centimeters of awesome, unless you get the king size, which is 14.7 centimeters of oh yeah. Payday. Get to it.
1-0 Minnesota leads as we start the bottom of the first inning. The Angels come into this one with a 28-30 record. And take a look at the lineup for Mike Scioscia. And of course, it's been a couple of days now for Albert Pujold looking for home run number 600. I think you got the feeling it's going to tonight, don't you?
Not great numbers career-wise against Urban Santana, but you even mentioned, touched about on it in our opening today about Urban has that thing about him, which he will give up a home run. His field tonight is the night for Albert Pujold. Does have 1 career home run against Urban Santana.
34-year-old right-hander from La Romana in the Dominican Republic, making his 12th start of the season, and what just an awesome season he is having so far.
Well, and I think that my go-to is to be successful against Urban. It's very difficult as it is this season, is catch that high fastball. He will throw that 4-seamer upstairs. That's the pitch that has been hit, and be aggressive on the bases. Once you get some base runners, you got to try to steal against them.
Andrelton Simmons hitting .274, 5 home runs, 21 RBIs, back in that leadoff spot. He will take a strike. Andrelton last night 1 for 2 with a single walk before he departed the 6th inning. .336 on base percentage.
The amazing thing about Urban Santana this year, he's pitched 77 innings, 36 hits allowed, a 140 batting average against him. And he still has that smile working. Well, when you have those type of numbers, I guess you can.
Breaking balls fouled back 1-2. Now, you mentioned that 140 batting average against him. You can extrapolate that even further, how good he has been this year, by looking at his BABIP. Batting average on balls in play, just 145. That's tops of unqualified starters. That's ridiculous.
Yes.
1-2. Down it in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And you mix in the soft contact against him, too. Those numbers. 21.6%. It's amazing what he's been able to do this season.
As Simmons to reach for it, he bounces it off the ground and it comes up and hits him in the chest. Santana's cracking up on the mound.
And Urban's fastball is 91 to 95. He has a slider and a changeup, though. More changeups this season, though. As that slider we saw so often when he's a member of the Angels. It's right in the stomach area.
Gut check. Calhoun on deck, then Pujold. 2-2 on the way. chopper toward the hole. And Simmons almost legs it out, gets called out for the first down here in the first.
Yeah, that's a tall target at first base, and Joe Mauer. Polanco on the backhand throw, the high throw across the diamond. But Mauer reaches up and able to keep his foot on the base to get Andrelton Simmons at first base. 6'5" Joe Mauer at first.
Gold 2 for 3 last night with a couple of singles on the heels of the multi-homer game he had 2 nights ago. He'll rip one down the line, but it's hooking foul. Check out the Twins on the defensive side of things quickly before the next pitch. Rosario's in left, Buxton in center, Kepler in right. The infield with Sano, Polanco, Dozier, and Mauer from third to first. Jimenez once again behind the plate.
We've already seen Dozier make some very good plays in the first 2 games of this series. His fielding percentage at .992 this season. His 2 errors at his turn, 31 double plays. Former shortstop converted to a second baseman. Very good range at that position.
Check swing, did not go. It's 1-2. Cole with the 4 hits over the first 2 games of the series at 219 as Albert waits on deck. Two balls, 2 strikes. How good he has been out of the road. Santana, that is, at .31 road ERA. First among qualified starters.
It's 29 innings pitched, 1 earned run. And that was a home run by Joey Gallo from Texas.
Fourth career start against the Angels. 1-2 with a 4.35 ERA. Two. A little liner to center. Buxton coming in on it. Makes the grab. Round number 2, and will bring up Pujold.
The closing speed by Buxton in center.
Put the target out there for him for number 600.
Well, that baseball hit off of Bartolo Colon almost got to that target.
Albert last night 0 for 4. A lot of people beyond the bullpens tonight and up on the concourse above it. Just underneath the second scoreboard. First one on the way from Irvin. Got a breaking ball.
Hanging breaking ball there, too. Irvin has given up 8 home runs this season. 4 against lefties, 4 against righties.
Got another slider. No balls, 2 strikes. Not wasting any time. Third one. This one misses. 1-2.
Boy, Irvin has given up 16 total runs, 15 earned. Think about it, 8 home runs. So when he's given up some runs, it's been via the long ball.
Jimenez back outside. Oh, it bounces. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now the 2-2. Tight, full count.
A couple of reporters asked Mike Scioscia today if they felt that Albert was pressing a little bit, trying to get to that magical number 600 mark. He felt the first couple of bats, but those last two at-bats in which Sano made some really good plays against him, he looked like he settled back in to Albert.
3-2 now, and he lays off and works the walk. So 2 out base on balls. Irvin hears some of the boo birds here. And Escobar will bat with a man on.
Escobar with good career numbers against Santana, 8 for 22. One thing you're noticing more so this year for Irvin Santana, he will throw a lot more changeup, little circle changeup. Percentage up to 11%. In the past, mostly fastball, slider, 2-seam, 4-seam fastball, but his changeup more so.
Chopper foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
My Hyundai key for this game, especially the way Irvin has thrown this season and on the road, a little AC/DC, dirty deeds done dirt cheap. That means you got to try any way possible to score some runs against Irvin Santana, whether it's trying to take an extra base or when he makes a mistake in the upper part of the strike zone, drive it out.
Escobar with back-to-back multi-hit games. Coming off the disabled list 2 nights ago. He made some fine defensive plays at third base as well. Albert with a short lead to first base. 2-1. 3-1 slider. Minnesota with a run at the top of the first. RBI single. Bat of Max Kepler.
That 2-seam fastball from Irvin Santana, ran that one in. 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Talked about the need to get and drive some of those 4-seam fastball. Though the batting average not high, 178 against the 4-seam fastball this year of Irvin Santana. He's given up 6 home runs on that high fastball of the 8 this season.
Escobar shoots one out to right center field. That'll get down for a base hit. Albert will turn ahead to third. So the Angels with 2 outs have runners at the corners here as the ball comes trickling in towards Santana.
Since coming off the disabled list, you know Escobar has played some solid baseball, swung the bat very well as usual, utilizing that big part of the field, either middle to right center field. And Albert Pujold still dealing with that hamstring issue. If you're watching at home, you can see how tough Albert is just to go out there and play. The hamstring's still very sore for Albert. It's out there knowing how much he means and how important he is to the team.
Buena fouls it back. 0 for 3 last night with a walk. His struggles continue. 169 batting average for the double, 3 home runs and 10 runs batted in. Chopper toward the right side. Dozier takes it himself, pushes out Escobar, and the Angels are done here in the first. We head to the second inning with Minnesota leading at 1-0.
Alexa, call Mom.
Calling Mom.
Hello?
Guess what?
Alexa, play my message.
Greg, playing hooky, going camping. Come on.
Oh, Greg.
Monica's gonna be there.
Where's my tent?
Chips made of crispy fried chicken, served with a sinful side of nacho cheese sauce. Add a crunchy taco, a burrito supreme, and a drink, and they're even harder to resist. Beware, Taco Bell's new $5 naked chicken chips box is one bad bundle.
Brought to you by the council and not Taco Bell.
Any guy can wear a hat, but only you can turn heads in one. You got something. Own it and smell great with new Axe U, a unique masculine fragrance.
Award-winning interface. Award-winning design. Award-winning engine. The Volvo XC90, the most awarded luxury SUV of the century.
Visit your Volvo dealer to take advantage of our midsummer sales event offer.
Wake up to the best morning show in baseball.
We got a packed show.
With an all-star lineup serving up the day's biggest stories and an endless menu of celebrity and player guests. MLB Central, weekday mornings 10 Eastern, only on MLB Network.
Angels Baseball on being brought to you by the Hyundai Better Than Ever sales event with the best total savings on select models in Hyundai's history is going on now at your Hyundai dealer. 1-0 Minnesota. We start the second inning. The starters threw some pitches in that first inning. Shoemaker with 28. Santana finished with 25, but Santana has the 1-0 lead. Bottom third of the order for the Twins here in the second. Jimenez, Rosario, and Buxton. Jimenez bunting his way on. Infield base hit. I'm surprised Escobar laid back on that with a catcher running. That ball's not going to go foul in this ballpark. It's an infield base hit to start the second.
You see where he's playing off the bag coming in. Yeah, that baseball has no chance of rolling foul. You have to come in on that as quick as possible and try to make a play on it if you can. He's been very good defensively since coming back from the disabled list also, along with swinging the bat well.
Eddie Rosario, the left fielder, 268 average. 15 extra base hits. 8 doubles, 2 triples, and 5 home runs. Good speed. Escobar in on the grass at third. That's not just a contact swing there.
He's not getting cheated on that swing.
I mean, that's a pretty good number. 15 extra base hits for a left fielder. Good run.
Minnesota line is pretty deep and versatile. Have some power, but they also have some guys with good speed, good contact hitters. Put a lot of pressure on the opponent's defense.
Bunt base hit for Jimenez at first. And Rosario will go down swinging for the first out. First punch out for Shoemaker. And here comes Byron Buxton. If you have a group of 20 or more interested in experiencing Angels baseball, receive group ticket pricing for as low as $8 per seat. Call 888-796-HALO or go to angels.com for more information. One on, one out. Buxton, a 199 average for the center fielder. 1 for 4 game last night. Had a 2 RBI double late. Also scored a run.
Good slider there from Shoemaker. Has been throwing that pitch a little bit more so this season. 20% of his pitch sliders, 30% splitters.
And Buxton hits this one off the end of the bat toward left. Revere moving over. 2 down.
Like Matt Shoemaker felt he got away with the pitch right there, got a lot of the plate. Buxton just missed that one.
Top of the order now, Dozier, who just missed one himself in the first inning. 0 for 1. Fly ball to left. 42 jacks last year. Harmon Killebrew 8 times. 40-plus home runs in his career. He's a member of the Twins.
One of the nicest guys you would ever meet, but one of the strongest human beings. You ever shook his hand, it's like you were hoping you weren't going to end up on the disabled list with a broken hand.
A sweetheart of a man.
Yes.
One ball and strike. And not a big guy. I mean, he's thick, strong guy, but just 6 feet tall. Terrific power.
Those forearms he had.
Yeah. He never got to 50. Twice hit 49 home runs, 64 and 69. Ended up with 573. In real ballparks. Not the bandboxes we see today.
Not in the Metrodome either?
No.
That wasn't one of my favorite places to pitch. Especially with that turf.
Yeah.
Quick and bouncy.
Two on. 3-1. Killer finished his career with Kansas City, 1975. Three-one count with 2 outs. Jimenez over at first base. A strike. Dozier was getting ready to take off the protective guard. Actually, it started to. And we'll have a full count. I'm looking at Killebrew's career, the start of his career. You know what's interesting about that? He started with the in Washington with the Senators, 54 through 58. Most games he played in any of those years, 44. It took him a while to get going. It wasn't until they got to 59 when he played in 153 games. Worked out well for him. So just imagine if he'd actually played full time in those previous years as Dozier skies went down the line.
Yeah, you're talking at least mid 600s as far as home runs.
Games in his first year, 54, 38, and 44, 9, and then 13 in his rookie campaign. 1959. He had 42 in his that year.
It's a pretty good start.
Yeah. It was his first full year, not his rookie campaign. Another 3-2, and Dozier hooks this one down the left field line to foul.
I think that over the years, the Minnesota Twins really developed a lot of really good hitters through their system. Good friend Rod Carew through that system. Tony Oliva, Kirby Puckett.
Dozier strikes out swinging, and the second is in the books. Right to the bottom of the inning. Maldonado will lead things off with the Angels down 1-0.
To know you, baby, yeah. I've been telling you how sweet that. I've been telling you how good that. Please tell me how you look so good, fantastic man.
No.
Text Blades to Gillette On Demand.
Text to reorder blades and get $3 off your first order with Gillette On Demand.
This is a story about mail and packages, and it's also a story about people. And while we make more e-commerce deliveries to homes than anyone else in the country, we never forget that your business is our business. The United States Postal Service. Priority, you.
The new Falcon Wild Peak AT3W all-terrain tire is engineered with one of the deepest tread depths on the market for long-lasting wear and uncompromising performance. For the ultimate tread life and traction, get the Falcon Wild Peak AT3W.
This is Jason Kipnis, second baseman for the Cleveland Indians. His nickname is Dirtbag because getting dirty never holds him back. When Kip's not playing baseball, he's reading about baseball. When he's not reading about baseball, he's listening to baseball. When he's not listening to baseball, he's watching baseball.
Ooh, you better get dirty, get down.
And when he's not watching baseball, he's playing baseball. MLB.com at bat, the #1 app for live baseball.
And the Minnesota Twins lead the Angels 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. Now it's time for In the Driver's Seat, brought to you by the new 2017 Kia Sorento. No hitters in Angels history. Bo Galinsky, the first one back in 1962. Clyde Wright, 1970. Noel Ryan 4 times. Mike Witt, that was a perfect game no hitter. And Mark Langston and Mike Witt combined one in 1990. And the young Irvin Santana in 2011, followed by Jared Weaver here with the Big A in 2012. That was in Cleveland for Irvin Santana.
Maldonado takes downstairs. 25 pitch first inning for Irvin. 1 hit, 1 walk. This one back toward the middle, off the end of the bat. Long move over by Blanco, and Maldonado sniffing out that infield base hit. A la Bobby Abreu. Got it.
He did so, and he's played a ton of games, so you know he had to really work his way down there at the first base to beat that infield hit out. And up the middle, Blanco showing real good range. Got a decent amount on that throw, but Maldonado is able to beat it out even after all the games he has caught so far this season. Maldonado with a leadoff infield single, and Joe Mauer having a little fun with him at first base.
With Pennington starting second baseman tonight, .235 average, 7 runs batted in, still without an extra base hit on the season. But to be fair, he should have had one winner against Seattle when the Angels had that huge 9th inning here. It ended up in the book as a single, but that's the one that hit the base of the wall.
That baseball was crushed.
But that being said, he doesn't get credit with that. Toward left, got a little carry to it. Rosario moving back on it, tracks it down.
He's able to communicate with Buxton in center field to say he had that baseball. And with Buxton and his ability to, with his closing speed, you better communicate right away. And that's exactly what Rosario did on that fly ball at the left center field. Revere 6 for 15 against Irvin Santana. That's a .400 batting average.
Ben hitting 209. 5 doubles, 2 triples, a home run, and 5 RBIs. Busy morning, signing some autographs out at Rancho Santa Margarita.
That's your old neck of the woods.
At one point. You're a man of the people.
He is.
Seems like players don't do that a whole lot anymore, huh?
I remember doing that a ton of times when I was a player.
Back toward the mound. Dozier touches the base, fired to first, double play, and 2 played here so far. And Minnesota leading it by the score of 1-0 as we head to the 3rd.
All your life, you've worked your heart out to fulfill me. Trying to keep up with the older kids, nursing those blisters that turn to calluses. The Friday nights in the cage, instead of on the town. Well, here I am. Keep chasing me, so I can bring you here.
With the first selection,
the 2017 MLB Draft begins June 12th on MLB Network and MLB.com, where dreams become reality.
Build it, they will come.
There's no crying in baseball. Just a bit outside.
This is a simple game. You throw the ball, you hit the ball. Line.
You catch the ball.
Got it. And you catch the ball.
They're not actors, but they do put on a great show every night on MLB Network's MLB Tonight.
Remember, kid, heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
You're killing me, Smalls.
They're 2 of the game's most electrifying young stars, and they're on MLB Network's Tuesday Night Showcase. Mookie Betts powers the Red Sox into a rivalry rumble with rookie slugger Aaron Judge and the Yankees. Smoltz and Costas call MLB Network's Tuesday Night Showcase live at 7 Eastern.
Hey, join the Angels for Christmas in June, because why wouldn't you? That's Wednesday, June 14th. Yankees are in town. Fans in attendance receive a Rookie of the Year blanket courtesy of St. Joseph Hope Health. For more information, go to angels.com. Tip Salmon, Mike Trout.
Yes.
Top of the 3rd, 1-0 Minnesota. Grossman, Mauer, and Sano. And after you just saw a shoe there after his warm-up pitches, ball gets thrown around and gets the baseball. See him adjusting the cap. Remember, he's got the inserts inside that cap. Periodically, you'll see him kind of adjust that after a pitch or two. I'd imagine Grossman went around there. Even now that he wore it in spring training and wearing it now in season, still probably takes a little getting used to.
Yeah, especially as you get a little warmer weather, too.
Right. Ball on a strike. Grossman worked a walk in the first, eventually came around to score on the 2-out single by Kepler.
Quick splitter there from Shoemaker. Again, especially in a 1-2 pitch, you think he might go right back to that splitter, the one that drops out of the strike zone.
Grossman goes down swinging one away.
That's the exact one he went with. That we talked about the numbers on that splitter when it's out of the strike zone. An 0.43 batting average against it is exactly the reason why. Starts at the knees, ends in the dirt. First swing and miss.
Mauer with a fly ball to left field in the first inning, so he's 0 for 1. Off the plate. Pretty good pitch. It's all over the strike zone.
A lot of the strike zone. So far in this game, 48 pitches thrown for Shoemaker. 24 of them have been fastballs, 15 splits, 9 sliders. 30 strikes of the 48 pitches thrown for Shoe.
2-1.
We talked about coming into this series for Joe Mauer as far as his contact percentage, just under 91% of the time, and he's got that good eye. He always seems to put himself in a hitter's count. He's in one right now, 3-1.
More times than not, that's usually the approach that Mauer takes on him. He's out to left field. That was more of a, I got a pitch to drive here.
Yes.
3-1, I'm going to go ahead and try to pull this one.
And when you think of left-handed batters, most of them you think of low ball hitters, but Mauer can drive a high fastball very well, and he had a pretty good hack at that one.
This one is beyond Pennington out to right center field. Cole gets over there quickly. Mauer's going to try to go to second. To throw from Cole, a good one. Quick tag and safe at second. Not an easy play for a left-handed outfielder going to his right.
Yeah, he's got to spin around and still be able to be accurate enough on his throw. It's a pretty good throw by Cole. 2 outfield assists this season for Cole. Gets himself in position to get a lot on the throw. One hopper, quick tag, but Mauer gets that foot in. It's his 11th double of the season. See right there, the foot's in there. Stays connected with the base. Even though Simmons tried to keep that tag, just in case his foot came off the bag.
Good positioning, too, by the second base umpire, Jeff Kellogg. So 1-out double puts a man in scoring position. Sano at the plate.
Again, that pitch was up. He turned on.
This one's pulled foul. I think that's what has made him, besides his incredibly good hand-eye coordination at such an early age, and we're talking about Joe Mauer, such a difficult hitter to get out. Kind of like Greg Maddux used to play with hitters' minds. I think Mauer plays with pitchers' minds. I think, there's a swing that looks like, oh, he's looking to pull the ball, and really all he's trying to do is almost set you up to give you something away so that he can just go the other way with it.
And we talk about he's making contact all the time. He doesn't chase pitches out of the strike zone. He's very patient at the plate.
Get off the swing by Sano.
Again, that's that fastball in again. Like he got him the last time, but he ended up flaring that into the outfield.
2 down.
And when you think about the Angels against Mauer, 347 career hitter. Only Jose Altuve with a higher career batting average against the Angels at 361.
Might as well just start taking advantage of the automatic intentional walk. That way you don't have to throw any pitches.
Exactly. Well, he's not swinging at the first pitch.
For the most part.
Well, that's one of those things. So he's going to set you up at one point.
Exactly.
I don't recall in this entire series yet that he has swung at the first pitch.
Was it last year, 2 years ago, where like he had nothing behind the baseball? And like the ball, he wasn't driving the ball.
No. He would get his hits, but they'd be in front of the left fielder.
Yeah.
Now we're seeing him getting hits over the left fielder's head.
There's Kepler. 2 outs and a man at second. 1 for 1 with an RBI single. Good off-speed pitch.
Good pitch, well out of the strike zone. With a splitter.
Down goes Kepler. And that double stranded at second base. We head to the bottom of the third with the Angels down 1-0.
And it's all tied up in Chicago.
I got this. Game over.
Flavor with a new smooth finish.
Need new tires? Now you can get up to $200 back on 4 select Goodyear or Cooper tires with your Midas credit card. And right now, for every tire sold, we'll donate a meal to feed the hungry. Don't worry, we have plenty of tires.
We survive now at all costs.
He tried to kill us. Please! Why are you doing this?
Fear the Walking Dead season premiere Sunday night at 9 only on AMC.
Oh, snap.
Every truck guy has their own way of conveying powerful.
Yeah, boy.
Kind of looks like a monster coming to eat you.
Holy smokes.
That is awesome. Strong.
You got the basic and you got the beefy.
I just think it looks mean.
Incredible.
No way. I'm getting goosebumps.
Get 17% below MSRP on all Silverado 1500 LT pickups in stock. That's over $8,100 on this Chevy Silverado. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Red Sox, Orioles, MLB Network Sunday afternoon baseball, live at 1:30 Eastern.
Majors. Has been any no-hitters thrown so far this season? Well, there is one now. Edison Volquez for the Miami Marlins gets that no-hitter punched out the sides in the 9th inning. 6th career no-hitter for the Miami Marlins franchise. And he dedicated that no-hitter to Jose Fernandez and Giordano Ventura, whose birthday it was today, would have been today, his friend in Kansas City. So able to do that for 2 of his buddies. Both no longer with us. Throws a no-hitter, Edison Volquez.
Well, faced the minimum 27. It almost looked like he came out of the game, what, the first inning with the play at first base in which he rolled his ankle. And able to lock it in. Herbert Santana, proud owner of a no-hitter himself, and that was against the Cleveland Indians. As Eric Young Jr. leads things off here at the bottom of the third. Young, Simmons, and Calhoun, should someone reach, then Pujold. Seven for 19 being called up. 2 doubles, a home run, 2 RBIs.
That's that changeup for Urban Santana. It's been very effective for him. You know, in the past, if he fell behind in the count, he's going his slider. Now he's going to throw his changeup.
Bucks that foul or hit him.
And then you have to go around. Yeah, you have to check. Because if you square it around, even if you get hit with the baseball, if you square it around, that ends up being a strike. Instead, it gets a hit by pitch.
Man, I thought it was close. I thought he kept that bat out there. No, nice job. He pulled it back. Yeah.
And that's reviewable. It's that hard slider going down and in. And that puts real close, by the way, the home plate. We've seen that over the years. Used to be, if you're by the home plate area, that will be an out in itself. Stepping on the plate.
That's why Tim Timmons checked with Clint Fagan at third base to see if he went around. Simmons launches one out to deep left field. This one's got a chance to go, and it does. Big fly for Andrelton Simmons. 6th of the season, and the Angels take a 2-1 lead.
Simmons jumping on that first pitch. Take a look at the top tier play brought to you by Arco, bringing those hands inside on the baseball to be able to get the barrel on it and the lift out to left center field for Simba. 6th home run, now giving him 23 RBI, well out to left center field for Andrelton Simmons.
Hit by a pitch and a home run. Here's Cole. How many earned runs had he given up this year on the road?
1.
He doubled that tonight.
And again, it's on a home run. Yep. When you've given up the 16 runs the entire season, 15 earned in 77 innings, you're dealing. But 8 home runs allowed, so a majority of those runs have been scored via the big fly. And again, 2 more runs scored on a home run against Urban Santana.
Cole launches one high and deep to right. Kepler moving back. He's at the wall. Back-to-back jacks. 3-1 Halos.
Well, you're talking about starting to get that swing together. We talked about that on the pregame show to start this series against Minnesota. This feeling after that month of May in which he struggled, the month of June comes around, and boy, has it come around quickly for Cole Calhoun. His 8th home run of the season, 21st RBI. Continues to swing the bat well.
Now this place is jacked up now. Back-to-back home runs. Can you make it 3 in a row? Breaking ball. Albert was trying for it. Got a slider.
Cole 7 for his last 17 with 3 home runs. Albert trying to add on with a big fly here.
0-1 pitch. Slider again.
That was a wicked slider.
No balls, 2 strikes. Drew walk in his first plate appearance, gets another slider. It's a called strike 3. 3 pitches. Pujold is done. 1 out. Urban wasn't having any of it.
No. 3 nasty sliders in a row. I think when you saw from Andrelton Simmons and Cole Calhoun, you have to be aggressive early in the count against Urban. That nasty slider right on the outside corner.
First strikeout of the night for Santana. There's Escobar at a base hit. He'll pick up his second knock. Sneaking that one through the left side. Make that 3 straight multi-hit games for Yunel Escobar since coming off the DL.
Boy, Cole is getting locked in. Same thing with, Escobar since coming off the disabled list. Month of June, been solid, and a smile back on his face for Cole Calhoun. sudden some inconsistent arm slots for Urban Santana. 44 pitches, 27 of them strikes.
Behind at the count of 2 balls, no strikes. Valbuena, fielder's choice in his first plate appearance. He's 0 for 1. 3-1 Halos here in the third. A little bit high. Actually, that caught the top part of the zone.
It's a changeup. Has not been called anything in the upper part of the strike zone.
Timmons has not wanted to call that pitch for either side.
Remember that conversation early in spring and in the beginning part of the season. The high strike was going to be called more so than the low strike. We haven't seen that tonight. Swinging. Luis Valbuena had a pretty good pitch to do some damage. Fouled it straight back.
Escobar was on the move.
Again, if you look at that swing for Valbuena, still getting underneath the baseball instead of staying on top and lining that ball to left center field. Again, that was talked about and wanted done as a member of the Astros as far as getting underneath and creating that lift, especially with the Crawford boxes out in left field for Luis.
Yeah, there's no Crawford boxes here.
A little different stadium here.
Escobar on the move again and just got a piece of it. Glove, it's fouled. So Escobar will head back to first base and hand on the hip. He's tired of running. Being of Cuban descent, I'm thinking of a word that he's probably uttered to himself a couple of times right now that I can't say on the air.
If you could tell me in the break.
Yeah. Oh, you've heard it quite a bit. As a player.
Yeah, maybe once or twice. Eddie Bates will go back and he's looking at him. He's like, really?
I knew that was going to happen. Just for good measure. Goes again. Knocks it off again.
Now the perfect scenario would be as he slams his helmet down towards the bases, another pickoff toward the first.
Eight pitches so far this plate appearance.
And you know Alfredo's always going to have something fun to say.
Out to shallow left field, so he now has to head back. Another left 7 for Valbuena. Two down. Martin Maldonado 1 for 1 with a single. It's Albert Pujold, a walk and a strikeout tonight.
Here's tonight's cold hard facts, which are brought to you by Clean, Crisp, Coors Lights. As far as leading amount of starts this season, 47 starts. Martin Maldonado leads all American League catchers in that category. Only Angels ever lead the American League in over a full season. Buck Rogers did it in 62, and Bob Boone did it 5 times, leading the AL as far as starts behind the plate.
Back toward the middle off the end of the bat. Dozier will go on to first, and the inning comes to an end with the Angels strike for 3, 2 home runs. Simmons and Calhoun back-to-back. It's 3-1 Angels as we head to the 4th inning.
Alexa, turn on the lights.
Okay.
Alexa, what action movies are playing this weekend?
Here are a few playing nearby.
Alexa, play swing music.
This is a Payday bar, and there's only one thing you need to know about it. It has a truckload of peanuts surrounding sweet caramel. I mean, holy, look at all those peanuts. Best part is it helps you get through your day. Payday. Get to it.
Randy Johnson, Pudge Rodriguez, Griffey Jr., big league legends in their prime, face a team managed by a 12-year-old?
Welcome to the big leagues, kid.
Little Big League, Sunday at 9 Eastern on MLB Network.
Today is gonna be a good day. Wake up to the best morning lineup in baseball on MLB Central.
I don't know what was in my coffee. I'm loose today.
As Matt Dero and Lauren give a first look at the day's biggest stories.
We got a packed show
with an endless menu of player and celebrity guests all season.
And then it gets a lot dirtier. Came here to clean this show up.
Start your day with MLB Central. Weekday mornings 10 Eastern. Only on MLB Network. Presented by Hyundai.
Nobody covers every game like MLB Tonight.
Go!
Well, maybe not every game, but if it's a baseball game, MLB Tonight's got live look-ins and highlights. Tomorrow on MLB Network.
Top of the 4th inning, the Angels up by the score of 3-1. Those are our good friends from the Miracle League of Orange County, nonprofit baseball league for children with disabilities. And Steele Morris, our good buddy, is the one that coordinates a good chunk of the field and the playing time for these kids to get an opportunity to play baseball. And if you ever have a chance to go visit them right nearby here at the stadium, please do so, because it's just so much fun. The joy that baseball brings to these kids fills their lives. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, every time we get a chance to go down and meet them, it's the smiles. It's such a blessing to be able to go down and talk with them.
If you want to donate or take a look at the schedule, just go to ocmiracleleague.com. A couple of home runs by Simmons and Calhoun. Giving the Angels a 3-1 lead. Shoemaker back out of the bump here in the 4th to face Polanco, Jimenez, and Rosario. Jorge Polanco, switch hitting shortstop. Soft liner to Simmons in the first. He's 0 for 1.
Very important for Matt Shoemaker to put up that 0, that shutdown inning after the offense against a very good pitcher. Urban Santana made a couple mistakes. Gives up a 2-run home run. It followed up by a solo shot.
Four strikeouts, 1 walk, and 4 hits allowed.
Usually Shoemaker will follow up that fastball inside with that splitter going down and away. Four strikeouts through 3 innings for Shoemaker, 1 walk.
2-2 on the way. Dribbler toward first. Valbuena comes charging in. Fields it in fair territory. Apply the tag, Luis, and touch the base. One down.
That's a good decision for Valbuena to get to that baseball before it would bounce and go foul.
And it's the home plate umpire's call before the baseball gets to the bag.
See, right there would be right on the line. And the stare down. It's a little OK Corral moment right there before the tag is applied.
It's like he's asking him to dance or something, and he wasn't sure if he wanted to. One out. Jimenez with a bunt base hit with the second inning. 1 for 1. Batting 180 on the season. Got the start last night. Had a 1 for 5 game. Jason Castro got the start in the opening game of the series. Rolled that one off his foot. 0-2. Two. Almost got him to chase. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Splitter out of the strike zone after the slider. So a little bit off the outside corner. Jimenez did not chase it. Rosario on deck for Minnesota.
Jimenez, the emergency pitcher for the Minnesota Twins. He's made a couple appearances already this year. 6 relief appearances in his career. Two to a walk. Second walk issued by Shu. Hey, stay tuned for the business of sports, brought to you by Auto Nation, featured in tonight's postgame show.
Maldonado quickly going to go out and talk to Shoemaker. What he saw, what he was doing after getting ahead 0-2, just trying to make that perfect pitch instead of trusting that movement, whether it's on the splitter or slider, even potentially in the fastball in the outside corner. Think about Martin Maldonado. He's in tune with what he sees things going well or not so well for his pitchers.
Bouncer to first. Valbuena spins around to Simmons for 1. Relay back to first in time. 3-6, 3-inning-ending double play. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. The Angels on top 3-1.
I no longer live with the uncertainties of Hep C, wondering, what if? I let go of all those feelings because I am cured with Harvoni.
Harvoni is a revolutionary treatment for the most common type of chronic hepatitis C. It's been prescribed to more than 250,000 people and is proven to cure up to 99% of patients who've had no prior treatment with 12 weeks. Certain patients can be cured with just 8 weeks of Harvoni. Before starting Harvoni, your doctor will test to see if you've ever had hepatitis B, which may flare up and cause serious liver problems during and after Harvoni treatment. Tell your doctor if you've ever had hepatitis B, a liver transplant, other liver or kidney problems, HIV, or any other medical conditions, and about all the medicines you take, including herbal supplements. Taking amiodarone with Harvoni can cause a serious slowing of your heart rate. Common side effects of Harvoni include tiredness, headache, and weakness.
Ready to let go of Hep C?
Ask your Hep C specialist about Harvoni.
For all of life's cycles, from having your cake and wearing it too, to family dinners where more than stories are shared, and the joy of a homecoming.
Mom, I'm home.
And all that brings. Arm & Hammer is with you for all of life's cycles. Only new 3-in-1 Power Packs bring together Arm & Hammer freshness with OxyClean, America's #1 stain fighter, and a boost of fresh scent. New Arm & Hammer Plus OxyClean for the clean you need at a fraction of the cost.
Angels baseball on Fox Sports West is being brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealers. Let's go places.
Angels lead the Minnesota Twins 3-1 here in the bottom of the fourth. Cliff Pennington will lead off the inning against Urban Santana, who gave up 2 home runs. Last inning, a 2-run home run and a solo shot. Back-to-back home runs. Simmons, Calhoun.
Pennington, Revere, and Young here in the fourth. Cliff 0 for 1 with a fly ball to left field. Starting second baseman tonight. And that's pulled down the right field line, but hooked and foul. Looking for that first extra base hit.
Yes, he was.
Heard us talking about it. The old fastball upstairs for effect.
Not quite the velocity on his fastball tonight. Urban Santana down just a bit. Fastball's been averaged about 92.8 on the average, but his best fastball 94. But he's been settling in around 90, 91 with his fastball tonight.
He's 96 and 80 in his career with the Angels.
He's given up 5 hits, 3 of them been on the fastball. Talk about the home run ball coming into the game on the 4-seam fastball. 6 of his 8 home runs have been on 4-seam fastballs.
Pennington bounces this one toward the middle. Dozier's been busy tonight. 1 down. Seems like he's got quite a few of those to his right.
Highlighted him on the defense, how much he has improved this season. 992 fielding percentage coming into the game tonight. Made a lot of plays throughout these first 3 games of this 4-game set. Maybe a time for Ben Revere to think in terms of a drag bunt.
Ben grounded into a double play. We'll shoot this one through the right side, a base hit. Speedy Ben Revere on board for the speedy Eric Young Jr., who was hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance.
I got to believe there's going to be some action here right away. Urban, no pickoffs this season. Has allowed 2 stolen bases in 2 attempts. Hasn't had that many base runners on base to even try to steal against him this year.
So now went on the grass at third. 2-0. A couple of off-speed pitches that sailed. Well,
and that's going back to his changeup. Jimenez has thrown out 27% of base stealers this season.
One run, 4 hits, 4 left on for the Twins. 3 runs, 6 hits, 3 left on for the Angels. Just the bottom of the 4th. Both starters have been very deliberate tonight. 3-0. Simmons waiting on deck.
Again, to put it in perspective for Urban Santana, he's allowed 1 run, period, on the road this season. 3 already in this game. We're in the 4th.
Just caught the bottom part of the strike zone.
Count right now for Ben Revere to be moving.
It's on the move, and it's ball 4. So 2 on with 1 out.
With Anderson Simmons coming to the plate, and Paul Molitor looking on. It's worthy of a Carlos Cam replay what Anderson Simmons did after Eric Young Jr. was hit with a pitch. Jumped on a fastball, hits it way out. Cole Calhoun, the very next batter against Urban Santana. Back-to-back home runs, giving the Angels a 3-1 lead here in the 4th inning. Real good speed on the bases here for the Angels.
First pitch breaking ball low. Home run by Simmons. Last at bat, 402 feet out the left field.
Chase that high fastball.
One-two on the way. A little flare out to shallow left field. Might be a tough play, and the shortstop, Polanco, does a nice job getting out there, making the catch for out number 2.
Remember, some pretty good ground to go back on that pop-up. We're used to seeing Anderson Simmons do that with the coverage into the outfield. Polanco going back. Good read by both Ben Revere and Eric Young Jr. to not get caught too far off the base to allow Cole Calhoun, who's been swinging the bat so well, 7 for his last 17, to come up with 2 on.
Cole 1 for 2 with a home run and a fly ball to center. downstairs. Home run for Cole, 8th of the year. 21 RBIs now. 5 hits in his last 3 plate appearances. 3 of those home runs.
Ruben's kind of frustrated by the strike zone by Tim Timmons tonight.
Three balls and no strikes with Pujold on deck. '71 pitches now for Santana. 42 have been strikes.
Maybe Albert can get that number 600 in a grand fashion.
And ball 4, they're loaded up for Pujold. There's the target. They allow the pitching coach out to pay a visit. That's the 3rd walk issued by Santana tonight.
A lot of fans on their feet right now for Albert's at bat here.
Albert walked in the 1st, struck out looking in the 3rd. Buddy Boshear's a one-time Angel getting ready now. Mentioned over the last couple of nights, the last man to get to 600, Jim Thome. Remember the Twins hit 599 and 600 in one game. That was against the Tigers at Comerica Park. Albert looking to become the 9th member of that 600 home run club. No place to put them. They are loaded up. Santana from the stretch. Here's the first one. It's a fastball for a strike. Ed Revere standing at 3rd base. Eric Young Jr. at 2nd. Cole Calhoun at 1st.
Albert hasn't seen many fastballs in this game versus Irvin Santana. A lot of sliders.
Yeah, that last plate appearance, 3 sliders, resulting in a strikeout. 0-1. Slider misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Irvin ready, the 1-1 pitch. He had to pitch a drive there, and you hear the oohs.
Yes.
Here at the ballpark.
Yes, indeed.
The 1-2. Breaking ball toward left field. Hugging the line. This one's got a chance to go. Gone! Big fly for Albert Pujold. Number 600. The 9th man in Major League Baseball history chemistry to get to number 600, and it was a dramatic, towering shot down the line with the bases loaded.
Oh, how perfect. We talked about in grand fashion joining that 600 club, and Albert, a grand slam, number 600 of his career for the machine. It was really good to see Mike Trout be able to be there at home plate to give him a big old hug.
Albert's wife's family here in attendance. And I tell you what, while it may not have gotten a whole lot of national play, the folks here in the ballpark, with every plate appearance that he has stepped up to since he got to 599 off Bartolo Colon, have been well aware of what each plate appearance meant and the opportunity to get to that 600 home run club.
I'll tell you what, even the ooze on the foul ball straight back and the excitement and the sound of the crowd when that baseball went over the wall in left field by Albert.
Escobar is swinging a miss on the slider.
But there they are.
Had the flair for the dramatic throughout his entire career, with 2 strikes and the bases loaded after being perhaps a little over aggressive the last couple of games to get to number 600. Got a hanging breaking ball and just hung it down the line. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that dugout is buzzing in there with Albert. How cool is that to be part of history like that? If you're a teammate of Albert Pujold, if you're a fan at the stands, or if you're watching at home tonight.
Next up on the all-time list, Sammy Sosa at 609. So now starts the countdown to 3,000 hits. Full count. Escobar down for the 3rd out. But the capper tonight, Albert Pujold. What a beautiful swing and what a shot for number 600.
Well, you talk about going down and getting that pitch and driving it out to left field. Waiting and waiting to see that ball go over the wall for number 600 for Albert Pujold, the future Hall of Famer. What sound off of the bat for Albert. And the feeling to do so with the family here.
In last year's NBA Finals, the Warriors stole Game 4, and everyone in America stole a free taco. So who'll come through in the crunch this year? If a team steals a road win in the NBA Finals, Taco Bell is letting everyone steal a free Doritos Locos Tacos. Steal a game, steal a taco.
Degree has redefined deodorant with motion sense technology so that I can redefine power, footwork, range. The more I move, the more it works. Degree, it won't let you down.
It's Cardinals Reds on MLB Network's Monday Night Baseball, live at 7 Eastern. Before heading to the ballpark,
don't be upset, okay?
Players head to MLB Central.
I need to be here.
The morning show where baseball's best jump on board all season.
I gotta tip my cap.
Weekday mornings, 10 a.m. Eastern, only on MLB Network.
Hey, it's me, your dream. All your life, you've worked your heart out to fulfill me. Trying to keep up with the older kids, nursing those blisters that turn to calluses. The Friday nights in the cage, instead of on the town. Well, here I am. Keep chasing me so I can bring you here.
With the first selection,
the 2017 MLB Draft begins June 12th on MLB Network and MLB.com, where dreams become reality.
MLB Network brings you the can't-miss baseball matchups with more than 40 live games in June. All the action, all the drama, all season long. See the Red Sox take on the Orioles on MLB Network's Sunday afternoon baseball, live at 1:30 Eastern.
6-0-0 finally. Up on the concourse there in the right center field. A grand slam.
Boy, the buzz in this stadium.
Yeah, it's like, oh, by the way, we still have some more innings to do.
Yes.
Can we just go home now? I thought we're done. Home run, we're done, right?
Yeah.
Seriously, 7-1. Shoemaker back to work. 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. This one's back up the middle. Pennington has it, throws out Buxton. And there's out number 1.
And Albert looking, watching, history in the making with the bases loaded. Great moment for Albert. I love the reaction in the stands. As soon as that baseball was hit, everyone who was standing, raising their arms, waiting for that ball to go over the wall.
'78th home runs hit here in this ballpark. 3 years ago in D.C., got .499 and .500. And now, not only do we look at 3,000 hits, but the potential for number 700.
That question was asked to Mike Trout in the press conference today. And he said, yeah. If he's going to play, he's going to get to that point where we're going to be talking about that down the road.
One ball, 2 strikes. Albert now the 5th right-handed batter in the 600 home run club. The 4th youngest. This one out to center field. Young's there. 2 down. Albert joining Sammy Sosa. He's the only player born outside the United States to get to that 600 home run plateau. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, it's been an honor to have called both of those. Sammy's in Texas against the Chicago Cubs with Jason Marquis on the mound, and tonight Albert, Irvin Santana on the mound.
By the way, how perfect is that for Albert when we get to be there for .499 and .500 in the same game and with the bases loaded? Number 600.
This one flared out to left field. Revere coming on, and a quick 1-2-3 shutdown inning for Matt Shoemaker. We will head to the bottom of the 5th. Halos on top, 7-1.
At Old Dominion, we see freight as a combination of products and customers. Every on-time arrival is backed by thousands of OD employees who make sure the millions of products we ship arrive without damages. Because OD employees treat customer service like our most important delivery. OD, helping the world keep promises.
Need new tires? Now you can get up to $200 back on 4 select Goodyear or Cooper tires with your Midas credit card. And right now, for every tire sold, we'll donate a meal to feed the hungry. Don't worry, we have plenty of tires.
This is a story about mail and packages, and it's also a story about people. And while we make more e-commerce deliveries to homes than anyone else in the country, we never forget that your business is our business. The United States Postal Service. Priority, you.
Alexa, ask Pizza Hut to place an order.
Okay, what would you like to order?
Alexa, what time is it?
It's 2:14 a.m.
Alexa, play the top songs from 1967.
This is a message to all young lovers.
They're two of the game's most electrifying young stars, and they're on MLB Network's Tuesday Night Showcase. Mookie Betts powers the Red Sox into a rivalry rumble with rookie slugger Aaron Judge and the Yankees. Smoltz and Costas call MLB Network's Tuesday Night Showcase live at 7 Eastern.
Up 7-1 as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. And the moment everyone was waiting for, Albert Pujold finally hit that magic 600th home run in Grand Slam fashion. And let me tell you, being down here in the dugout, it was absolutely electric. Everyone was on the edge of their seats, and the moment they saw it go out, everyone jumped out of their seats, ran on the field, and when Albert came back in the dugout, he personally shook everyone's hand, and then Mike Trout walked up to Albert, said, "My man," gave him a big hug, and as we heard earlier, Mike Trout said he was hoping he would hit it in these 2 games so he could see it in person. Truly an incredible moment to witness, guys.
Thanks a lot, Alex. As we start the bottom of the 5th, I think everyone's still kind of...
I mean, it's really cool when you think about it. 600th career home run for Albert Pujold. Pitching change. Buddy Bouchier's in the game for Urban Santana out of the game.
And Luis Valbuena continues to kind of pull off the baseball, dip that bat, and hit a lazy fly ball to the left side. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Well, I remember when Alberto Callasco was here, and he went into those funks quite often, and it would be a lot of those pop-ups to shallow left. And it's just one of those things where the bat just drags through the zone at the wrong angle with the front hip starting to pull out.
And I'm watching it, and Paul Sorrento, Dave Hansen is trying to get him to hit more level with the swing, hit down on the baseball, hit down on the baseball, hit it on the line. Pujold with number 600 tonight. 14 of them grand slams. Matt Shoemaker liking that support.
Martin Maldonado 1 for 2 with a single in the second, a ground ball in the 3rd inning.
Will be part of this first time ever that 600th home run end up being a grand slam. Well, we were just kind of talking about on a 3-0 pitch to Cole Calhoun. Could Albert come up with the bases loaded in grand fashion and get to that 600 club? Able to do so. Ruben Santana allowing 3 home runs tonight.
Aside from tonight, Santana had only 1 blow-up game this year. 5 runs in Colorado, against Colorado, pardon me. 7 innings. 7 runs, 7 hits, 3 blasts. And Maldonado works the walk with 1 out. Cliff Pennington, a fly ball to left and a ground ball to second. The You had mentioned that perhaps a little frustration from Santana regarding the strike zone, even in that fourth inning. I wonder if that had any bearing on his Pennington. It's a base at the left field. A little frustration. Although he did get ahead of Albert, he had thrown some. His best sliders were thrown to Albert in the first 2 plate appearances.
And I'm telling you, when you're a pitcher and one of those historical moments has a chance to happen against you when you're on the mound, your concentration level goes beyond the norm. That's why it's so difficult to be able to do that, hit a big home run like that, whether it's 600. We saw it here at Angel Stadium back in the day when Reggie Jackson did it against Bud Black, number 500. Your concentration level as a pitcher, you don't want to be part of that history books. So credit Albert for going down and getting that pitch and hitting that out to left field. By the way, now 42 RBI on the season for Albert.
Ben Revere got that rally started in the fourth inning with a base hit. 1 for 2 tonight. Here's a 4th-round pick of the Angels in 2008. Briefly with the Halos, 25 games, 2013. Here, bouncing one toward the middle. Dozier's there. It's going to turn into a 4-6-3 inning-ending double play. 5 complete. Look back at that swing by Pujold, the grand slam, number 600. 7-1 Halos.
These are the forefathers of Father's Day. They're here to air a few grievances.
No more tacky ties.
No more tacky.
No more mugs.
Agreed.
No more this.
No more that. Just new innovative Craftsman tools from Sears, like the Flex Claw Hammer or the Sidewinder Tape Measure. 4 innovative new tools and all, and your fathers will thank you. Thank you. Sears, your first destination for Craftsman tools for Father's Day.
What makes Wendy's Baconator different? While other guys use frozen beef from far away, Wendy's only serves fresh beef from ranches close by.
So we don't have to freeze it.
Add 6 strips of thick Applewood smoked bacon, and Wendy's Baconator isn't just different, it's deliciously different.
Today's Best Western is more rewarding than ever. Rewards members get our best rates, points for free nights, instant rewards, and a $10 gift card with every night. Rewards points never expire. Let's go get rewarded. Book now at bestwestern.com.
Ricky Fowler's a professional golfer. When it comes to hitting perfect drives, nobody does it better. He's also into oil painting. Looking good. But when it comes to mortgages, he's less confident. Fortunately for Ricky, there's Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. It's simple, so he can understand the details and be sure he's getting the right mortgage. Apply simply, understand fully, mortgage confidently.
Albert Pujold with home run number 600 of his career as we begin the top of the 6th inning. 7-1 Halos. And we were in D.C. a couple of years ago, and Albert hit 499 and 500. And we talked to the gentleman who caught the ball, and here is the guy that caught number 600, Scotty Stiefel. And you caught it in the air.
I cannot breathe yet. Yeah, caught it on the fly. Unbelievable.
What happened? What were you thinking as that ball was coming down at you?
Right as the ball came down, I took a couple steps back and stuck my glove out and felt it go in, closed it, and just.
How perfect. You brought your glove, too. That's outstanding.
Brought the glove. Was here for his 599th home run. Since then, my dad and my brother have been here every game since. Sitting in the same section every game, just waiting to see it.
Did you just feel like this was going to be the night? We were talking about potential magic here tonight, and here you are right there making the play.
That is a great catch.
No way.
That's pretty sick.
Yes.
Can you breathe yet?
I cannot breathe yet. I still cannot believe that it went into my glove.
All right, we've gotten a lot of questions, especially on Twitter, because we see every time that that Albert comes to the plate, ball boy comes out and gives the umpires a different set of baseballs. And we've been trying to explain to people that these baseballs are already specially marked. Well, this is what it looks like right here. This one, as you can see, the A and the 49th, as in the 49th baseball put into play. This will eventually get authenticated. You'll get the sticker on it and the like. But that's for those that were asking, that's what it is. So, hey, thanks for giving me this, and I appreciate it. All right?
Hey, Scott,
I'll mail you a check. How about that? There you go, bud. That is flat out awesome. And your brother Ted and your dad Teddy,
correct,
are here, and they've got to be just as thrilled for you.
All three of us cannot believe it. Just so excited to be here. We're the biggest Angels fans. So, yeah, big moment for the three of us and for Albert Pujold.
So, what are you going to do with that baseball? What do you think? Are you going to have a conversation with Albert Pujold?
Definitely want to hand this personally to Albert Pujold.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Definitely something he deserves.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And you know what? When you start asking for stuff, because I think you should ask for stuff. If not, we'll ask for you. Have some Mike Trout stuff thrown in there as well. All right, Trouty's a big fan. They're two peas in a pod. They're always together. So.
Yeah, seen them together all the time.
But I mean, what an honor. I mean, we were lucky enough in D.C. It was an Angel fan that caught number 500 in Washington, D.C., and we got a chance to sit and talk with him. And it was just to be able to see him do it at home. It was nice in the nation's capital. I think it was in mid-April, end of April when he did it. But to come home and you see him through the last couple of at-bats. Once he got 599 against Bartolo, 599, we thought he was going to get 600 against Bartolo, but then they took him out. Then they started throwing lefties at him.
By the way, this 600 home run was the first time ever it was a grand slam that you caught, too, to join the 600 club. So pretty special. So now you can't breathe even more so.
Have you Instagrammed it or anything yet? Any social media?
No social media yet. Just can't keep my eyes off it. That's just unbelievable.
That is fantastic, man. Well, we appreciate you being here. Yeah, I know you've got I'm sure there's a number of things going through your mind right now, and I think tonight, when you finally, if you ever get to sleep tonight, you'll be able to kind of think back at just the catch and everything that's kind of processed through the entire night. And I'm happy as heck for you. I'm happy for your family. I think this is just a great moment.
Like a huge Angel fan that you are, to be part of history like that, it's amazing. And then at some point you're going to figure out going, I can breathe.
Yeah, just waiting for that moment. Just waiting for that moment. A lot of things going on in my head. Was here with my dad and brother for when they won the World Series in 2002. So a couple big moments for the three of us. So
that's great. Be with the family like that, your brother and your dad. That's awesome.
Cool. Scotty, we appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Scotty Stiefel, the man who caught number 600.
Thank you, guys.
In the air with the leather. Hang on.
That is why you bring a glove. Exactly why you bring a glove to the ballpark.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Hey, you got it. Our pleasure. 2 outs here in the 6th inning. 7-1 Angels. Shoemaker kind of cruising down. Just 4 hits allowed.
That reaction, priceless.
Scotty Stiefel of Cal State Fullerton.
Yes. Really cool.
I love the replay.
Yes.
Just great. So what? Oh, there's 2. Kepler tonight. RBI single in the first, a strikeout in the 3rd.
A huge Angel fan to be here in the World Series and to be part of that right there, to catch that ball.
This one's driven out to center field, hit well. Eric Young Jr. racing back near the wall and bangs into it as it goes over the fence. Kepler picks up his second home run of the.
We've said it all with this youngster. The ball to all fields. Highlighted him on the offensive side as far as the lineup yesterday. Ball count, gets a fastball about thigh high and hits it out. Very solid swing. Junior
stayed on his feet though, so that's good. He was going full speed.
Yes.
He's trying to Scotty Seifel that thing. One ball, one strike on Jorge Polanco, who's lined down and grounded out. Grounder right side. Pennington's got it. That'll do it for the Twins here in their half. Draws them a little run closer, but it's still 7-2 Angels.
Looking good, Mr. King of the Hill. Mr. DXL Shopperman. Mr. Waist size 38 and up wearing, slow motion walking, wife pleasing fashion stud. Looking good. All the brands you love, waist size 38 and up. DXL, you're looking good. Find the best selection of shorts from top brands like True Religion, Tommy Bahama, and Nautica.
Hey, champ, you had a good run. You are not winning this.
You'll never be the racer you once were. This is my last chance. I'm coming for you, Storm. Rated G.
The Falcon Wild Peak AT3W all-terrain tire is designed with our proprietary 3D Canyon Sipe technology to resist wear from high torque and provide even more handling stability. For the ultimate off-road grip, get the Falcon Wild Peak AT3W.
Buster Posey loves being in control.
Wait. We always do baseball. How about a beach? Nice.
Anything else?
How about a sidekick?
Here you go. Is that it?
Maybe a sweet theme song?
Buster knows what he wants. That's why he has Esurance. Their easy online tools make him feel confident he made the right call. That's insurance for the modern world. Esurance, official sponsor of Major League Baseball.
Wake up to the best morning show in baseball.
We got a packed show.
With an all-star lineup serving up the day's biggest stories and an endless menu of celebrity and player guests. MLB Central, weekday mornings 10 Eastern, only on MLB Network.
Angels Baseball on Fox Sports West is being brought to you by your local Southern California Land Rover retailers. It's the bottom of the sixth inning. Halos up by the score of 7-2. 9-1-2 coming up. Young, Simmons, and Calhoun to face Buddy Boshears. Second inning of relief. Young will spin around and hit from the right side. He's been on board twice, hit by a pitch and scored a run in the third, walked and scored in the fourth. Speed pitch. Gave it to count at a ball and a strike.
birthday present to be part of. Albert Pujold joining the 600 home run club. Yeah, that big smile. Yes, indeed.
Chopper left side. That's going to be a tough play for Sano. Make that 3 times on board for Eric Young Jr. Boy, what a spark plug he's been is being called up, whether at the top of the order when he first came up or even at the number 9 spot.
Tons of energy. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense. He's already scored 2 runs in this game. And Sano has played very well at third base. Did a nice job, but you're not going to throw out EY going down the line. Easily beats that out. That batting average now at 400 for Eric Young Jr.
Simmons takes a strike. Andrelton in on that home run parade. 2-run shot in the 3rd. 6th of the year. Now with 23 runs batted in. Calhoun on deck. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good lead for Young. Andrelton chopping this one over the mound.
Another tough play. Quick on the transfer for Blanco to be able to get him at first.
They join the Angels Friday, June 16th. Breaking point. Royals are in town. Fans in attendance get a Santa rally monkey courtesy of Farmer John. For more information, just go to angels.com. One out, one on. Here's Cole. 1 for 2 with a home run and a walk. 2 runs scored. Broken bat rollers. That barrel ends up against the screen. Wow. 2 down.
Designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujold.
Walk, a strikeout, looking, and of course the grand slam in the 4th. 2-0. This one's out toward right center field. Kepler moving over. Puts it away for the third out. 6 complete here at the Big A. The Angels maintaining their 7-2 lead.
Alexa, call Mom.
Calling Mom.
Hello? Guess what?
Alexa, play my message.
Greg, playing hooky, going camping. Come on.
Oh, Greg.
Monica's gonna be there.
Where's my tent?
People will come. The one constant through all the years has been baseball.
America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers.
It's been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt, and erased again.
But baseball has marked the time.
This field, this game, it's part of our past. It reminds us of all that once was good, and it could be again.
Oh, people will come. People will most definitely come.
Keep your eye on the ball with MLB Network's Quick Pitch. Every big play, every clutch hit, every amazing performance. Stay close to the action all season long with highlights of every game and previews of every upcoming matchup.
Diving over Molina. Wow.
Don't blink or you'll miss something. Quick Pitch. After the game on MLB Network. Presented by Degree.
Now it's time for Tools of the Trade, brought to you by Ram Trucks. Albert Pujold, bases loaded, looking and staring down number 600. The perfect swing that we've seen throughout his career. Grand Slam, the 600 club for Albert Pujold, the machine.
Top of the 7th, Halos up by the score of 7-2. And there you go.
Yes, indeed.
There's Albert.
Proud of that one. There he is.
What is this, a schmedium?
And a hat, too.
I feel like number C.
Well, Albert's pumping you up with that 600.
Busted through this shirt, man.
Exactly.
Oh, man. All I need now is that 7 1/4 hat we had the other day.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Jimenez, Rosario, Bucks in here against Shoemaker. Those two out of the zone. It's Jimenez, who had a bunt base hit the 2nd, walked in the 4th. Foul. This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Los Angeles Angels. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of Angels Baseball LP. 3-1 count as the Angels have action in their bullpen now. Blake Parker. Full count.
You were thinking that baseball was working its way up here.
Yep. 100 pitches for Shoe. 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. And there's a walk. 3 walks. Parker just about ready to go. MLB.TV Premium is back and better than ever. Watch every out-of-market regular season game live on over 400 supported devices. Plus, get a free subscription to At-Bat Premium, the #1 app for live baseball. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.TV for details.
Quick conversation with Charles Nagy, next Shoemaker.
Eddie Rosario coming to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a double play ball. Out to right. Cole has to race back on it, and he'll get there. Well, too much topspin for Rosario, and that's out #1.
The play by Cole was so used to that outstanding defense play by Cole Calhoun. That bat is getting hot also. Solid series for Cole Calhoun against the Minnesota Twins.
Mike Scioscia's going to go to the bullpen. Shoemaker's done after going 6 1/3 tonight. He'll depart with a 7-2 lead, a pitching change.
It's Cardinals Reds on MLB Network's Monday Night Baseball, live at 7 Eastern.
It's a nail biter here in Indy. No OT tonight.
Smooth. When you got flow, you know. New Gatorade Flow. All the flavor with a new smooth finish.
The new $5 lunch is so fancy, I'd like to serve it with a cloche.
What's a cloche?
This is a cloche. And this is the A1 Bacon Cheeseburger $5 lunch, now served all day.
All day?
Open to cloche.
The new A1 Bacon Cheeseburger $5 lunch.
At AutoZone, we test batteries, starters, and alternators for free.
I got a bad battery or alternator. I'm not really sure. Hey.
Well, luckily we test all that for free.
Do you need an extra helper? This one's free, right here.
Let's get you what you need.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Award-winning interface. Award-winning design. Award-winning engine. The Volvo XC90. The most awarded luxury SUV of the century. Visit your Volvo dealer to take advantage of our midsummer sales event offer.
Angels baseball on Fox Sports West is being brought to you by Simpson Chevrolet. Big enough to deal, small enough to care. With 1 out here in the 7th inning, the night that Albert Pujold got to the magical number 600 with a grand slam. Talk about exclamation point. Get to 600. It helped extend the lead for Matt Shoemaker. Departs with the Halos up 7-2. Blake Parker takes over on the mound. This will be the 28th game for Blake. 1-2 record and a 2.49 ERA. He's going to face Byron Buxton. Buxton, a fly ball to left and a ground ball to second base.
That breaking ball by Parker overthrown. He's very good as far as maintaining his balance and not flying that front shoulder open. Solid game by Matt Shoemaker tonight. Five punch outs and 6 in the third. There's 5 hits allowed.
Just found out, just delivered.
Yes.
This will be the giveaway on July the 1st. Albert Pujold, 600 career home runs. July the 1st. Get Albert. That's where he hit it, down left field line. That way.
That way. To left field. That way.
Pa la calle.
That way.
Hacia allá. That way.
Over.
Down. There it is right there. July 1st giveaway.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, 1 on. Dozier on deck. That's a called strike 3. Buxton knew it. 2 down.
Another punch out for Blake Parker.
What I said the other day, he's had just 4. He did not record a strikeout.
He's been really a tremendous pitcher out of the bullpen for Mike Scioscia this season.
Dozier tonight 0 for 3. A couple of fly ball outs and a strikeout. Bouncer toward third. Escobar can't get it. Underneath his glove, and Dozier's on board with a 2-out single. So 2 on now. Robbie Grossman coming to the plate.
Very important out here now for Blake Parker, especially this part of the lineup. Coming up with Joe Mauer on deck, followed by Miguel Sano, if indeed this inning keeps going.
Grossman walked and scored in the first, struck out in the third, hit a fly ball to left in the fifth, so he's 0 for 2. But he's been a nice find for Minnesota. Signed a minor league deal with him last May after he was let go. Made his Twins debut May 20th of last year, so just over a month. A year ago in a month. And in that time, he's at 280. With 394 on base percentage and a 449 slugging percentage. 17 home runs, 74 runs, 56 runs batted in.
Really solid.
That's solid. That's off the proverbial scrap heap, if you will.
Exactly, and patience at the plate.
Did it go? Did not. Switch hitter being used as a DH.
You can get that punch out on that splitter.
Grossman hits one out toward right. Cole is there. Third out in the books. Stretch time here at the Big A. Halos on top 7-2.
Catch an NL Central rumble on MLB Network's Monday Night Baseball. Yanni, Jerko, and the St. Louis Cardinals are in Cincy to square off with Votto, Suarez, and the Reds. It's Cardinals, Reds on MLB Network's Monday Night Baseball, live at 7 Eastern.
No bronze will be cast in her likeness. And a stadium will never change her name. She was but just a woman, with the will to go beyond.
This is a payday bar. It has a truckload of peanuts and a caramel core that gets the job done. It's 10.5 centimeters of awesome, unless you get the king size, which is 14.7 centimeters of oh yeah. Payday. Get to it.
Any guy can wear a hat, but only you can turn heads in one. You got something. Own it and smell great with new Axe U, a unique masculine fragrance.
Need new tires? Now you can get up to $200 back on 4 select Goodyear or Cooper tires with your Midas credit card. And right now, for every tire sold, we'll donate a meal to feed the hungry. Don't worry, we have plenty of tires.
Just a bit outside.
They're not actors, but they do put on a great show every night on MLB Network's MLB Tonight.
Sean, anything to add?
No.
He's not the best color man in the league for nothing, folks.
Historical night for Albert Pujold. Finally getting into that 600 home run club. We start at the bottom of the 7th inning. Escobar, Valbuena, and Maldonado. There's some of the shirts that we've been asked already on Twitter. The ones that we were wearing. Yeah, you can get them in the team shop. And the bobblehead that we were just showing you last half inning, that will be a giveaway item on July the 1st.
Now what a moment that will be to get that bobblehead.
Matt Belisle, pardon me, Gooby. Matt Belisle taking over on the mound here. Buddy Boshear's working 2 innings. Belisle, the 36-year-old native of Austin, Texas.
He gave up Albert's 200th career home run.
With a flare out to right field, Kepler has to come racing in, and he'll dive and make a catch. Nice play by Max Kepler, 1 down.
Well, we keep talking about how well he can play this game of baseball. swung the bat well. What another outstanding defensive play. That's great range and a full extension on the dive. Two great right fielders here in this game tonight. A couple solid plays by both Cole Calhoun, now Max Kepler.
Bueno for 3. Fielder's choice, fly ball left, and a pop up to third.
By the way, you think Scotty's breathing yet? He said he was still waiting to take that breath. Wait till he gets a chance to meet Albert Pujold after the game.
I kept thinking about when Scotty was here. I don't know if you remember the movie Euro Trip. There was a song in there that Matt Damon ended up being a lead singer for this band. Kept singing called Scotty Doesn't Know.
I do remember that.
One of my all-time favorite movies. I don't know why.
Why not?
I know.
Scotty Doesn't Know.
Popped up to third. Two down.
And going back to my Hyundai key to this game, especially when you're facing a pitcher like Urban Santana. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap while with the bases loaded. Albert took advantage of a mistake by Urban. A couple back-to-back home runs by Andrelton Simmons and Cole Calhoun. What a night. What a magical night. Albert Pujold joining the 600 home run club in grand fashion.
No ball to the strike on Maldonado.
Maldonado continues to impress how many games he has started already this season. Very good. Got Matt Shoemaker through 6 1/3 solid innings tonight. Also mixed in a single and a walk.
At the right field.
That's a good piece of hitting right there.
Brings up Pennington. There's that 600 home run club that we were talking about. Sosa next up at 609.
When you think about it, how many players have played this game, only 9 have ever been in the 600 club, and Albert Pujold did it tonight, the first ever to do so with a grand slam.
Now there's 3 only in the 3,000 hit 600 home run club. Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, and Alex Rodriguez. That's next up for Albert.
And when you put it into perspective, that means you have to play for 20 years and average 30 home runs for 20 years. Now you wonder how many players are going to be from this point forward after Albert has joined this club. How many more will be in that club? You got to play a long time, and you got to be productive for a long time. Great to see Albert next to his good buddy Dino Ebel, able to smile and relax. 19,000 players in Major League history. 9. That's 9 players have joined the 600 home run club.
Two one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pennington tonight 1 for 3. Full count. Pennington picks up his second hit of the night. He's 2 for 4. We'll bring up Ben Revere. 1 for 3.
Down and got that low pitch. Lines it into center field.
Revere hits one out toward right center field. Long run for Buxton. Still racing back there. He will haul it in at the track. Ben just gave it a ride to the wrong part of this ballpark. We head to the 8th inning with the Angels on top 7-2.
Apparently, the picture is worth 1,000 words. The award-winning 4K displays from Vizio.
In 2 miles, arrive at the airport for your flight. Recalculating your missed flight. Recalculating. 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 In 15 feet, realize the destination isn't what matters.
Welcome to paradise. For $250, all the pressure's off. Cabela's Polar Cap Equalizer Cooler. Great price. Lifetime guarantee. Only at Cabela's.
In last year's NBA Finals, the Warriors stole Game 4, and everyone in America stole a free taco. So who comes through in the crunch this year? If a team steals a road win in the NBA Finals, Taco Bell is letting everyone steal a free Doritos Locos Tacos. Steal a game, steal a taco.
Hey, it's me, your dream. All your life you've worked to fulfill me. Keep chasing me so I can bring you here.
With the first selection,
the 2017 MLB Draft begins June 12th on MLB Network and MLB.com.
Hernandez entering the ball game with the Halos and a comfortable lead, leading at 7-2 as we head to the top of the 8th inning. Welcome outside the Big A. This is the Angels Live Team Store. Ken French with you. And take a wild guess what we're talking about here tonight. It's Angels Live, presented by your SoCal Mazda dealers. Myself, Jose Mota, Tim Salmon, Alex Curry will have all the reaction and post-game coverage from Albert Pujold hitting number 600. We'll talk to the man himself, his teammates, manager Mike Scioscia. Of course, we'll talk also to Scott Stiefel, who spoke with Victor and Gooby a little bit later on, and also his brother and father along for the ride. And don't forget your merchandise now available in the team store. It's all on the post-game show. You're going to want to tune in. It's going to be epic, guys.
And here I thought Frenchie was going to talk about the Predators' first ever win in the Stanley Cup Finals.
I didn't know hockey's still going on.
Yeah.
That's still so great. Albert Pujold, I mean, he's still talking to his teammates, still teaching while he's in that dugout. But what a moment. Number 600 for Albert Pujold.
I tell you what, if we go back down to that set right now, and Frenchie opens up his sport coat, and he's got the silhouette of Albert Pujold in that jacket sewn in there, all-timer. He would be the all-timer.
Never doubt. Kent Frank.
Let's see what Frenchie's got tonight. Oh, Ducks.
Love it. But he has a T-shirt on, though.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
That would have been great. David Hernandez taking over on the mound here in the 8th inning. Parker finished off the 7th, so he went 2/3 of an inning. 19th game for David, no record of 3.45 ERA. You know what? The buzz just hasn't left this building.
No, not at all.
It's been a rough season, to say the least, for this franchise. And, of course, over the weekend, the Angels lose Mike Trout 6 to 8 weeks after having surgery on his thumb. It's great to see the folks having come out this week supporting the franchise, and of course being happy, wanting to be a part of history and see Albert get to 600 home runs. Not only that, as we said, we start ticking away at milestones now. Looking ahead to 3,000 hits, 700 home runs.
There's no doubt that's going to be in play with Albert Pujold. And I'll tell you what, I was lucky enough to have a chance to interview Mike Trout before the game, and I asked him about the whole chance in the scenario of Albert Pujold hitting the 600 home run while he's been here, obviously at home. Mike Trout won't be traveling the next road trip, and all he could say, what a great person Albert Pujold is, and what a fantastic player. And is hoping and praying that he'd be able to be here for Albert's 600th home run, and there he was at home plate to be able to greet him. And as usual, Albert's still locked into his next at bat.
By the way, it's one of 7 grand slams hit today, establishing a new single-day record.
I changed my key to the game to welcome to the Grand Illusion.
Oh, I like it.
For the Grand Slam.
Do it. It's your world, Gooby.
Oh, yeah.
We're just happy to be along for the ride.
Oh, yes. Well, you should be.
Nelson, no. 1 for 3. It's in first.
A little bit of delay there.
Yes, he did. He doesn't think so, but he gets rung up. 2 down, back-to-back strikeouts.
Good shot, break the ball. That slider for David Hernandez that he started throwing and working on this winter. And Sano looked like he crossed the plate. Yes, he did.
ball, 2 strikes. Kepler 2 for 3 with a single and a home run, 2 RBIs. Hey, folks, also, we appreciate all the interaction on Twitter.
Yes.
Especially tonight. Love answering your questions and your comments. It's been fun this week, especially with Albert getting to 598, 599, and, of course, tonight with number 600. Hamburger talk was fun as well. Donut talk last night.
Yes.
I didn't get to sleep till about 4 a.m., the sugar rush.
No. It's great to see the energy with the Angels fans here tonight, both at the ballpark, you mentioned on Twitter, certainly in the stands here throughout, and then at bat for Albert with the bases loaded.
Kepler pulls it foul in front of that camera well.
That's getting that bat head out a little bit quick. Breaking ball.
Kepler goes down swinging, and we'll head to the bottom of the 8th inning with the Angels on top.
Alexa, ask Pizza Hut to place an order.
Okay, what would you like to order?
Alexa, what time is it?
It's 2:14 a.m.
Alexa, play the top songs from 1967.
This is a message to all young lovers.
This is a story about mail and packages, and it's also a story about people. And while we make more e-commerce deliveries to homes than anyone else in the country, we never forget that your business is our business. The United States Postal Service. Priority, you.
Looking good, Mr. Slow Motion Walking DXL Shopping Fashion Stud. Looking good. All the brands you love, waist size 38 and up. DXL. You're looking good.
The new A1 Bacon Cheeseburger $5 lunch is so fancy, I'd like to serve it with a cloche.
What's a cloche?
Glad you asked, Stuart. This is a cloche.
Oh.
I knew it. I knew that.
And this is the cloche-worthy A1 Bacon Cheeseburger $5 lunch, now served all day.
All day?
Open to cloche.
The new A1 Bacon Cheeseburger $5 lunch with Applewood smoked bacon and caramelized onions. A full meal plus dessert.
Welcome to Dairy Queen.
Enjoy $2 drinks and pretzels during happy hour. Smoked bacon and caramelized onions. A full meal plus dessert.
Welcome to Dairy Queen.
Enjoy $2 drinks and pretzels during happy hour.
Keep your eye on the ball with MLB Network's Quick Pitch. Every big play, every clutch hit, every amazing performance. Quick Pitch, after the game on MLB Network.
Angels baseball on Fox Sports West is being brought to you by the all-new 2017 Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid. Go the distance with 84 MPG and a 566 total driving range. By Mercury Insurance, we're on a mission to save you money. Log on to mercuryinsurance.com to get a fast free quote and see how much you can save. And by Buick. 7-2, Halos on top here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Good pitcher on for the Minnesota Twins. Mr. Wimmers is back on for his second consecutive outing. 12 pitches last night, worked an inning in the 3rd. Major League debut last season, 16 games. Halos have 9-1-2. Young, Simmons, Calhoun. Perhaps one more plate appearance for Albert Pujold. Young's been on board 3 times. Hit by a pitch, a walk, and a single. 1 for 1. 2 runs
showing a lot of patience there at the plate. When you look at the numbers he was putting up at AAA, then you add him up to what he's done so far up here at the big league level this season. Very solid.
hits on the box score.
Well, it's one special number in there.
Yeah. Bueno, the only starter without a hit. The only one that really matters, at one with the right next to Albert, a grand slam for number 600.
Yeah, 19,000 players in the major league level, and only 9 have joined the 600 club.
Simmons skying one to right field. Kepler moving over. 2 down.
Calhoun having another solid game. A walk, 2 runs scored, a solo shot. Continues that upswing here in the month of June.
Damian Magnifico set to make his Angels debut in the 9th. He's getting ready. See if Cole can get on base here for Albert. Give him one more shot. Two balls, no strikes.
Strike zone call there. Swing again by Cole. Starting to get that foot down, the timing mechanism back. Confidence at the plate.
Ground ball to the left side. Cole trying to beat it down, and he'll get on base, so Albert will get another opportunity. See how they call it a base hit? Yep.
That's a good piece of hitting, though. Let that baseball travel, hit the ball to that left side of the infield. A good swing for Cole. In the 4th inning with the bases loaded, history is made by Albert Pujold, number 600 of his career, a grand slam by Albert Pujold.
Off the end of the bat towards center. Buxton is there. And we will head to the 9th inning with the Angels on top 7-2.
Since I came to know you, baby, I've been telling you how sweet you are. I've been telling you how good you are. Please tell me how you look. You look so good, fantastic man.
Hey, it's me, your dream. All your life you've worked your heart out to fulfill me. Trying to keep up with the older kids, nursing those blisters that turn to calluses. The Friday nights in the cage instead of on the town. Well, here I am. Keep chasing me so I can bring you here.
With the first selection,
the 2017 MLB Draft begins June 12th on MLB Network and MLB.com, where dreams become reality.
Welcome
Welcome to MLB Tonight. I'm here with Harold Reynolds and Sean Casey as we go live to Cincinnati.
Hey, why are Adam Duvall and Scott Sebler lounging around in right field?
Hey, guys, shouldn't you be playing the game right now?
No, man. Billy Hamilton's out in center field today. Yeah, man. He's all over the place. He can handle it.
Hey, pass the mustard.
MLB Tonight brings you closer to the game.
Diving, got it. What a catch. Billy Hamilton does it again.
The 1-2. Breaking ball out toward left field. Hogging the line. This one's got a chance to go. Gone! Big fly for Albert Pujold. Number 600. Albert Pujold, the 9th man in Major League Baseball history to get to number 600, and it was a dramatic, towering shot down the line with the bases loaded. Top of the 9th inning here at the Big A, 7-2. Angels on top, trying to pick up their first win of this 4-game set after dropping the first 2 to the Twins. So there were plenty of signs throughout here. There'll be a fireworks show after the game. On a wonderful night, just over 40,000 in attendance here tonight. And they'll get to watch Damian Magnifico make his Angels debut.
Magnifico has a fastball that's anywhere between 94 to 98 and a very hard slider.
Brewers' 5th round pick in 2012 out of the University of Oklahoma. Grew up in North Texas, Mesquite to be exact. That's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Magnifico in early April got traded from the Brewers to Baltimore for an international bonus slot. The Angels picked him up May 6th in exchange for Jordan Kipper. Trade of minor leaguers. No balls, 2 strikes on Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 tonight. There's that fastball you were talking about, 96.
Oh, giddy up. Pretty good movement also on that pitch. And control the issue. Be more consistent in the strike zone. He can be special out of the bullpen.
Check swing. He went around.
Good slider there. And now it's time for the Land Rover above and beyond player of the game. Albert Pujold joining the 600 home run club, 4th youngest to hit 600 and the first ever to hit a grand slam for number 600 for the machine.
Did you have to go searching for that Land Rover moment of the game?
Yeah, you know, I was trying to figure out, with a production.
Little indecision there?
Yeah, in between innings thinking, I think we'll have to probably go with it.
I was wondering who you're talking to in talkback.
Yeah. The machine.
Someone was fighting you in the truck.
Yes. Welcome to the machine.
There's Jimenez. Single to 2 walks. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a sharp slider he has. He just starts out a little bit towards that corner. He's going to get a lot of punch outs with that pitch.
Two on the way. That's it. Tine almost gets him. 3 walks on the night for Jimenez. On board 4 times tonight. Brings up Eddie Rosario. But Norris starting to play catch a little bit. Rosario for 3 tonight. Buxton on deck.
One thing you don't want to do with this Minnesota offense is give base runners. No. You've seen how well they can swing the bat.
Oh, we saw it last night. Played in the game here. Yep. Charles Nagy. .37 start tomorrow afternoon. Jose Barrios on the mound against Ricky Nolasco. Count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 2-2. Fouled off.
Stayed back pretty well on that slider.
Can you honestly remember anything that's gone on since Albert hit number 600? I'm sitting here besides Scotty.
Yeah, that was really a great moment.
Scotty is actually in the know now.
Yes, he is.
He didn't know before, but he knows now.
Oh, there's no doubt. No.
But besides that, though, I mean, full count. But the interactions on Twitter, and, you know, just the stuff that's going on here, just a fun night.
Just to do it in the way that Albert did it.
Yeah.
You know, only Albert can do things like that. Deidre, his wife, is right there to give him a kiss. What a moment.
7-2. Fell back. 12 hits tonight for the Angels. 8 left on. Minnesota with 2 runs, 6 hits, 6 left on. Shoemaker looking for the win. He went 6 1/3 tonight, gave up 2 runs on 5 hits, 5 strikeouts, and 3 walks. He's looking for his 5th win of the season. Irvin Santana just didn't have it tonight. Another 3-2, and it's a walk. So Buxton coming to the plate. Here comes Soshin. That's going to be it. So we're going to have a pitching change. 20 pitches for Magnifico. And he fell just shy of that. 2 on with 1 out. We're in the 9th. Halos up 7-2.
Red Sox, Orioles, MLB Network Sunday afternoon baseball, live at 1:30 Eastern.
Alexa, turn on the lights.
Okay.
Alexa, what action movies are playing this weekend?
Here are a few playing nearby.
Alexa, play swing music.
This is a story about mail and packages. And it's also a story about people. People who rely on us every day to deliver their dreams. They're handing us more than mail. They're handing us their business. And while we make more e-commerce deliveries to homes than anyone else in the country, we never forget that your business is our business. The United States Postal Service. Priority, you.
At Old Dominion, we see freight as a combination of products and customers. Every on-time arrival is backed by thousands of OD employees who make sure the millions of products we ship arrive without damages. Because OD employees treat customer service like our most important delivery. OD, helping the world keep promises.
Bud Norris on in relief here to try to close this one out with 1 out of the 9th inning. Halos up by the score of 7-2. 27th game, 1-2 record at 2.77 ERA. He'll face Byron Buxton with 2 men on. Back-to-back walks by Magnifico after he struck out Polanco to start the 9th.
Hit into a double play so far this season.
Jimenez at second, Rosario at first. Buxton tonight 0 for 3. A fly ball to left, a ground ball to second, and a strikeout looking. David Hernandez, by the way, a 1-2-3 8th with 3 punch outs. Good outing for him. 1. Lifted to right. Pulls there. 2 down.
That's good to see Cole get behind that baseball just in case Jimenez would even think about trying to tag up.
And he might be feeling pretty good about it. He had a bunt base hit earlier.
And he walked 3 times.
On base machine today. Albert Pujold,
Speaking
Mike
of
Trout.
a couple of machines, hit machines, home run machines, Albert Pujold, Mike Trout able to be here tonight. Witness his good friend, teammate, 600th career home run.
C.J. Cron right next to Trout. He got called up today. Jeffrey Marte sent down. Here's Dozier. Picked up a base hit in his last at-bat. That top part of the zone has just not been called all night. At least he's been consistent with it.
Yes. Boy, he's a hitter or a pitcher. That's all you're hoping for is consistency. Although you would like that call if you're a pitcher on that.
Right. One and one.
Cut fastball by Bud Norris.
Dozier skies with the center, should do it. Eric Young Jr. is there. Light that baby up as the Angels take game 3 against the Minnesota Twins on a historic night. The final tonight, 7-2.
Yeah, what a moment there for Albert Pujold joining the 600 home run club. A grand slam. The Angels win 7-2. Matt Shoemaker.